What's good, guys? Welcome to the channel. Fishing Bird Frontier. Gonna be showcasing the squad that I use for this new Frontier Gate playing Darkness. Has to say that this is a really straightforward Frontier Gate. Well, at least for me, using this squad because I feel like they could do the damage. Went in with board armor for all my unit because I feel like RNG could have the best out of you just to be on the safe side. So without any further ado, here's a breakdown on the squad. Alessia and Rainly, using Alessia for the crit buff, using Sierra for elemental and BB attack, using Elsa here for the spark damage along with chance to stat an elemental enemy, Rain for mitigation, triple stat, defense boost to laser attack, Adriesta for the BB on spark, chance to reduce enemy attack and defense, and plus a second attack and defense buffer. Johan just for the BB on hit, the BC effective, and a second mitigator. And I had to say this squad worked really well on this frontier. I was able to get enough point for despair. Survived to round 33. Got totally destroyed by Quay. And the assisting type that you want to choose is the opposite spirit, which negate defense ignore and 50% spark resistance. That's the assistant type I went in. At least you got the other one where there's negate crit, enemy so weakness damage, spark, defense ignore, and resist 1 KO attack. Now that's the one that I would recommend you to go with. And is one of your unit die or some of your unit die, take the one that could revive them. Cause with this squad that I'm using, they just for damage, just to clear everything out the way faster. This squad is just good. They are good. They got chance to survive. But if you feel unsafe, if you feel like you want to go farther and you feel unsafe, you can replay Elsa or Adriesta with Gasa, since he failed the overdrive gauge, plus give you a chance to revive your unit. And plus with his UVB, he's able to give you 2 turn enormous defense damage negation, enormous damage reduction, I meant, where all the damage will just become 1. Battle 1 and Battle 2, I feel like they're just really straightforward. You could just spend their SPB just killing them. Now Battle 3, for Formula Squad, you might want to use UBB on 30 when you surpass 30 stage, going 30 stage 2 plus. You might want to use UBB just to survive. For Valley Squad, Victor gonna be DOT is a really annoying. It's really annoying, so recommend using UBB to need to kill them faster, or a UBB that could heal you. Battle 4, Battle 4 is really straightforward. Don't need no UBB. At least you're going against Quay squad. No, that one, yeah, I'm gonna recommend you to use UBB so that you could near UBB on the Medigazer to survive their damage, or UBB for a unit that could give you buff on attack and defense just to do big damage to run them over. And Battlefy, well, Battlefy is really straightforward. Taser, which is his Omni, you could just, Taser is not that, and Zelha is not that, but when she gets to 25%, she will use the 2-turn mitigation UBB, which that will apply to Taser too, if he's still alive. They will only take 1 damage for those 2 turns. If you're going against Reloader and Melor, you could survive all the way to, I could say 35, stay 35. If you don't make they use the UBB together, because bad RNG could still, you know, run you over. But if you feel unsafe, go with Sohan UBB, because he UBB could fill the overdrive gauge boost, give you 3 times 75% damage reduction, and BB on hit so that your BB could come back. So you could use the BB. I just like to say it's just a really straightforward Frontier Gate. This squad is just really good in my opinion. But like I say, this squad is not meant to be going to 100 floor. If you want to go to 100 floor, I would have to say that you would have to bring like a squad that could get you survivability along with chance to revive your unit. And that's pretty much just it, guys. Like, this is just pretty much everything that needs to be said for this Frontier Gate. Just UBB a stay if you feel like you might die, just for a better chance to survive. I just have to say, well, if you want to go for 100 floor, that's you. But for me, I'm just here just to get the spear. By the way, the spear is a great spear. It aesthetic reflection spear, so it's really good. In my opinion, I feel like it's a good spear for arena. Well, guys, yeah, this is really straightforward. State 1, State 2, spend SPB. State 3, depending on who you battle with. Well, we'll still recommend use UBB if you wanna just totally destroy them. State 4, just use UBB on when every time you find Quay squad. State 5, UBB is if you're unsafe. Very straightforward. if you don't, well, guys, if you don't have like an Alexa, you go. Here's some other squad that I could suggest your guy to go with. A Rain for Lee or friend Lee. You could bring a Sora instead, along with Gessler, Elsa, Kula, and Alessa. Or you could go with Gessler as your Lee, Alessa as your friend Lee, or near which one you have. And then Elsa, Tessa, Johan, Haidu, the Christmas unit that we got, Ringagu for the boost the overdrive gauge. You could go with that squad, but that squad, I would just say that it would only be good to get the spare. You can go with Azorai with Alessa, Lee, Sierra, Kula, Rain, and Elsa. Elsa, Tessa. You could go with Kula and Rain Lee with Elsa, Ali, Gasta, and Elsa, Tessa. That's pretty much all the squad that I would just recommend y'all to bring. Depending, mostly when you're doing Frontier Gate, it mostly depends on the spare that you equip with your unit. As I say, I equip all my unit with Boar Armor just because I feel like RNG could screw me over. So with that, I could have better chance to survive. And as you can see here, I did this state where I totally got wrecked right here with all my unit dead. I mean, it's all good. And here's the final score. And here's the spare, which it's a really good spare. It gives you chance to do 70% curse, paralyze, and poison, 10% to injure, weakness, sickness, plus 75% to attack for every unit, every enemy unit that is afflicted with static elemental, and static afflicted, and 20% chance to do an AoE attack, and 25% boost to attack, defense, and HP. And guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more, and peace out.